I do have a lot on my mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm irritated today.
Yeah,
And she's a mother too.
Yeah.
So what's going on today?
I got my kids with me too. What's going on today?
Yeah, no, like why are you irritated?
I don't know. I'm just him. It's just one of those days that a girl go through.
Monica.
Yeah.
What's good? It's your girl Miss Bars, and I'm back. Okay, I'm here to talk about the Queen NAIJA Hot97 interview and give my thoughts on it. Okay, well, they started off the interview, you know, they were talking about the kids and if her children were planned or not. And, you know, Queen goes really deep into her answers. I don't know if she just doesn't care or she just speaks from her subconscious. She's not conscious of it. I don't know. It seems like now when she goes on, it don't even seem like. When she goes on these shows, they are there for the tea. Her interviews are not like anyone else's. That's crazy. Like, these people dig into her business. So I felt like I had to do this video only because I wanted Queen to get a certain message. A couple of messages, actually. One of them, which is very important, is for her to actually realize who she is. Now, at this moment, I think she's coming into actually realizing that she is a superstar. You can see it all over her. She looks drained and tired and irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people are constantly saying, you got to do this, you got to do that. This is a contract. You can't break it. You have to go. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to go? Oh, that has to be a really bad feeling, especially if you're in the mood to lay in the bed all day and you don't feel like going. I just want Queen to know that being in your position, you have to remember that everyone works for you. Everyone works for you. And it's easy to get lost and caught up in, oh, I have this agenda. I have to do this. In reality, you can do what the fuck you want to do. I'm just saying. And things can be tweaked and changed as well as far as contracts and things like that. I don't know how much, you know, my audience might know about contracts, but a lot of things can be changed to make sure you're comfortable and you're happy. There's no need to be a superstar if you're not going to feel as light as a star, like you're floating, you're feeling good. You understand where I'm coming from? All right, so let's get back to the video. I seen the shade that was thrown, you know, trying to teach her about protected sex. It was a good message for people out there who really need to hear it. You know what I mean? But the way they was doing it, I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. But, yeah, let's see what we're going to go to next. She wants to be a normal person. It seems like, well, we've been saying this, guys. How many times has she told us in interviews and just out of her mouth, period, on videos that when she made the song Medicine, it was only to let her fans know what was going on between her and Chris. She never expected it to blow up. Therefore, she couldn't anticipate what was going to happen next and how much her life would change so drastically and so fast. You know, some people aren't prepared for that and they don't really want it. But then they don't want to seem ungrateful and have a lot of what if, and this could have been like that, and I shouldn't have. People don't want to have a lot of regrets. So they tend to, and it's not just Queen, that's why I'm saying they. People just tend to go with the flow. Hence, you see a lot of people that are one-hit wonders or two-hit wonders. Some people are just not cut out for that, you know? Yeah, so what else did I want to say? Her working on telling people no. Okay, now this is something my grandmother taught me for anybody out there who might need to know this as well. If you are a person who's constantly saying yes and you feel guilty if you say no, you have to really practice saying no. You have to practice saying no to the small things so that it becomes easier. And it doesn't make a person a bad person to say no. It just means that you actually value your own feelings sometime, you know? So you have to practice. And the moment you don't feel guilty after you say no, that's when you know you're getting somewhere, you're growing and you're changing. The minute you don't feel guilt and go back and say yes. Because I find myself doing it sometimes. I might say no and then go right back and do it. And I'd be like, God damn it. Like, but I did get way better than I used to be by practicing. You know what I'm saying? She also spoke on wanting people to be more considerate of her feelings when she's out with her family. She says she's a human being. You know, people want to come up and take pictures all the time, which is understandable to any celebrity, any superstar. They just don't want to be bothered all the time. And I feel like, yes, a first impression is very important. However, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So maybe it would be cool to find a nice way to tell fans, well, can I take a picture with you after this? You know, we just doing a little family time, and then I can take pictures. And maybe that person be done left by then. But, you know, at least you'll have your private time. That goes for anybody who wants to know how they, you know, can go about not hurting somebody's feelings or coming off as a bad guy. Just be honest with them, but in a nice way, you know? And last but not least, the energies around you, the energies, anybody who has energies, how can I say this? People who are about the bag, okay? People who grew up in church are not really about the bag. So when you get into that life, everything's going to change. So if you are moved from this lifestyle to that lifestyle so fast like that, this is why Queen looks the way she looks. You know what I'm saying? She looks stressed out and tired right now. Hopefully you guys can understand where I'm coming from. If it's energies around you who are consistently about the bag, that means they don't really care if you're tired. You know, I've heard Lee tell Queen she had to do something a bunch of times when Queen just didn't feel like doing it. And they didn't even edit it out the video. It's still in the video. She just was like, no, you have to go. And she like, Lee, I don't feel like it. And she like, no, well, you have to. And I'm like, damn. You got to remember they work for you, regardless of anything. I just feel like when people put their foot down, everything changes. And that's a fact. It doesn't mean you're being mean. It just means you're holding up to your name. Your name. You understand? So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It's easier to control your whole universe when you haven't sold your soul. You understand? So I'm not saying that Queen sold her soul, but if she, you know, if a time comes and she does do that, it's going to get worse than what it is right now. Okay? You have to put your foot down. You have to say what you want. You have to speak up and you have to be firm on it. Going out into the public and telling people that you just can't say no, that's a terrible thing. That only means that now people know you're vulnerable and it's easy to get you to do whatever they want you to do. It's easy for them to manipulate you. It's easy for them to do things that are strategic to get what they want because they know you can't say no. So, I mean, it's already out there. You can't take it back, but I just wish you didn't go and say that, you know what I'm saying, live on the air like that and let even more, it's probably going to be a million other people hearing you say that you can't say no. That's just not a good thing. So work on that. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe one day you'll be able to say no. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up in the comment section. Oh, no. One more thing. The female on Hot97, I don't know her name because I'm more so like, I watch The Breakfast Club more than that show. But she was talking about Queen NAIJA's tweets, the tweets that we were talking about, y'all. She was asking her about when she said, I usually, how did she say? I don't want to misquote, but I'm gonna have to because I can't remember word for word. But Queen was like, I usually encourage y'all, but right now I hate my life. I believe that's what she said. But when they brought that up on the radio show, I was very shocked. I was like, oh shit, they really not playing. She turning these radio stations into a T channel, but they want to dig all in her business. I just want to know why they don't do it to anyone else. That's it. Like our channels on YouTube, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? But them, they're usually more professional, when I say professional, I mean they're usually more into your professional life than so much of your private life. So it's just like, let me see who else they gonna bring up there and interrogate. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word because I think it was The Breakfast Club. One of them motherfuckers was interrogating. I was like, oh shit, they really don't have no chill with the questions. But it seems like she doesn't mind. So I don't know, y'all. So let me end it right here because I'm just talking. In the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Make sure you go watch the full interview. And you might want to come back after you watch it. I don't know. But I'll see y'all in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that like button for me so that more people can see the video. And let's get it.